Hi Aquarius, and welcome to your mid-October check-in. I'm doing yours first because my last two lives went a bit wonky. I don't really trust the live streaming platform on YouTube, so I'm looking into researching what I want to do going forward. But just so happened on you, Aquarius, that it went all glitchy. So this is going to be your mid-October reading. Plus, I'm going to give you a little down low on what Pluto direct means for you, given that's what I was doing for each sign during the live. I'm not going to go into all the nitty-gritty details of what Pluto is. If you want to do some research and you want to listen to my other live videos that I did talking about Pluto and all the other signs, you can check the description box below for those two links. You can watch for your sun, your ascendant, your moon, your rising, your Venus, your Mars, and your North Node as well, okay? But just know that the astrology talk is just for sun and ascendant signs. But again, I always urge everyone to take what resonates and leave what doesn't, even if it's not your sun or ascendant for the astrology, right? Talking about houses, etc. If it resonates, right? So listen for what you want to watch for, and always cross watchers, you are welcome for these videos. So Aquarius, I'm going to start with Pluto direct for you, and then we're going to get into this mid-October check-in. So Aquarius, it's going to be in your 12th house, because naturally it's in Capricorn. Capricorn is right before you. So we're going back under, we're descending. We're descending into the 12th house, because first house is right at the, sunrise. Also, again, sun, ascendant sign. The sun is ascending, right? The 12th house is descending, right? Into the underworld, into the unknown, into the void. There's a lot going on in this house, right? Think about that plutonic energy. I talked about it in the other readings. Again, you can find those links below. It's a lot about the subconscious realms. The 8th and the 12th house have a lot in common. There's a lot around fear. There's a lot around unknown things to others, right? So it's a lot around our mental health. It can talk a lot around karma, past life, right? Because we are descending into, the underworld. We're descending, we're going back in time. So the 12th house talks a lot about past life. And given eclipse season, there's a lot of past things that are coming up for you. This plutonic energy is going to be pushing you, nudging you, right? Now that it's direct, it's about movement, right? Progressing in some area that, maybe has been under the surface, repressed in some way, Aquarius. Because this has a lot to do also with your health, specifically mental health. It's also a highly psychic, intuitive house. It's Piscean energy, okay? So tapping into your psychic abilities. It also requires a lot of rest, right, with this 12th house influence. And it also can talk about like death, asylum, hospitals. Those are some other things that the 12th house is known for, which is very much tied with this plutonic energy. So you and Gemini actually are really feeling this plutonic energy, given that Gemini is now sitting in the 8th house. So you might want to watch for Gemini too, because I think that there's a lot of synchronicities there. Okay, so let's dive into your mid-October reading now that we got that in for you. I'm going to make this a little more brief than my general readings, right? If you want to take a look back at the October general message, I talk a lot about the astrology for you this month. But for this reading, we're just going to do a little check-in, right? We're going to check into your soul's evolution, right? And we're going to check into what you are learning during this eclipse season, right? October is a very intentional month. We are casting our intentions as we are in eclipses, heavy in them actually. Right now on the 16th of October, I'm recording this video. We just had that first eclipse in Libra. And again, if you want to know the astrology, you can check back to my channel for your general message. I want to pull some cards to start this reading for you, Aquarius, on what are the lessons, the major lessons that you are learning, right, for this eclipse season. Let's pull a Soul's Journey card. Relationships. Relationships are at the forefront for you, Aquarius, and it's one of the major lessons that you are going to be learning during this eclipse season. It says here on the card, I am attracted to those people who serve my higher good. Okay? And I'm going to also pull an Oracle of Echoes card for you to see what is it that Aquarius is needing to learn about relationships. Right? Let's get a little more information on that relationships card for Aquarius for mid-October for this eclipse season. Ooh, healing. There's Father Time here. This is Saturnian energy. Father Time also, it talks about time in general, patience, right? That's Saturn energy. We still are in the midst of Saturn retrograde. That will be going direct, I believe, in November. Yes, from what I recall. And I'll be talking about that in November more. But Saturn energy showing up for you, Father Time. This also is reminding me of a relationship with a father. You might be healing some relationship with your father. Maybe that is at the forefront. Maybe you're needing to be there for a father who is healing. This also could be a masculine, any masculine that represents a father figure in your life. But there's healing energy here. So it's looking like you are healing some sort of dynamic with a masculine figure, right? Again, it doesn't have to be your biological father. This could be anyone, an uncle, right? Someone that you feel that resonates with. Father wounds, trauma around your father. There's healing here though, which is beautiful to see. All right, so that's a part of what you are learning, right, during this eclipse season. Right now, Aquarius, we're going to dive into your mid-October check-in. Let's pull some tarot here. I got a bunny in this room here with me. She loves to hang out in this room. I don't know why, but she's making some sounds over in the corner. Hey. Bunny. She likes to nibble at like cardboard boxes. I just so happened to get a package. She's nibbling away. I might actually have to move that, Aquarius. Give me 1 second because I feel like it's going to make a lot of noise for your reading. Okay. Thank you, Aquarius. I didn't want you to think like there's something going on in the corner. Someone's trying to get out. Bunny. She loves cardboard. It's so weird. Anyway, Aquarius, let's check in here. I'm going to check into a general message for you, and then we will pull on love. We'll pull some love oracles, and we'll take it on over to the extended on my Patreon, where you can get a deeper message regarding your love interest. Okay. We have the High Priestess. Yes, that's that 12th house energy. Your intuition is so loud right now. I feel like you could be feeling a bit sensitive with that 12th house Plutonic energy. Also, we have this King of Pentacles showing up here, and it's reminding me and resembling that Father Time for you. Also, it could be a Virgo that you're dealing with. I'm going to take all these. Okay, we'll stop here for now. We got the moon. The moon. We do have a lunar eclipse in Taurus. Interesting that you have this King of Pentacles here. You could be dealing with an earth sign, or you could have earth in your chart. Okay? The moon with the Four of Cups and the King of Cups. So you have two kings here. There could be two masculine figures in your life. Again, there's a lot of healing relationships here. 10 of Wands. One could feel like a burden, Ten of Wands. One could feel like a burden, it's looking like. But I feel like besides everyone else, Aquarius, the message that I'm getting here for you, you know, I could look at these people as other people. King of Cups, King of Pentacles, definitely could be someone, masculine figure that you are dealing with. But all in all, I'm feeling like this is such a month for you, this mid-October and going forward, right? I feel like there's so much introspection here for you. Look at this, the Hermit with the High Priestess. I feel like you're going to be resting a lot. You're going to need a lot of downtime. You're going to need a lot of time to contemplate, Seven of Cups, what it is that you truly want, right? And with that healing card and the relationships, I feel like within this rest and contemplation and self-love, right? Self-healing, you're finding your truth here, the Hermit. Right? The Hermit is gaining wisdom. They're also casting a light into the shadow, right? So it's a lot of shadow work here that I'm getting for you. If this is a masculine that I'm connecting with, a masculine Aquarius, I feel like you could be, you know, really prioritizing your finances here, King of Pentacles, but gender can be fluid. So you could be a female that is also trying to get your finances in alignment here. But I am seeing some sort of investment for you, Aquarius. Investing in your personal time is what I'm getting here. Creating space for healing so that you can make decisions, right? Seven of Cups. Again, every card serves us for where we're at on our journey, right? The Fool's journey. The Fool is here. There's a rhyme and a reason for each card, but there are certain energies that we don't want to stay in for too long, right? At least it's the way that I interpret tarot. Some of the energies are more long-standing, right? And it depends on also the other cards that we are having in the spread. But for you, I'm really feeling like the Seven of Cups energy, it serves you, but to an extent, right? There is a point when you do have to make a decision, Fool card, and step out into the unknown. And I see that you are not ready for that yet. The Fool's in reverse here. So it's very much like, I am not ready to make any major decision. You might be feeling a bit bombarded by your dreams, right? Your thoughts, your feelings that are coming up here with the Hermit and the High Priestess, especially around relationships, a masculine figure, okay? And again, that masculine figure could be a water or earth sign is showing up here for you. But I would suggest waiting it out. You know, I do want to actually clarify whatever decision that you're making. This could be in regards to relationships or career. It looks like you are still in heavy contemplation, but I do want to clarify this Fool card for you, Aquarius. Okay, you're showing up here. Queen of Swords. So it's looking like in the near future, Aquarius, there is going to be some sort of transformation here. I did see the Death with the Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords also in this deck is like, it's still in heavy contemplation. It's like she's searching for the truth and nothing but the truth. So help me God. And I still think that you are searching, you're seeking that truth. And I think that you know, and there's a level of understanding and awareness here, but I still think that there's the deepening for you for the rest of this month, especially. So it's important to not make impulsive choices here with the Fool card in reverse, and to also think with your heart, Knight of Cups. This could also talk about a love offer that's coming in from a water sign or just someone in general, you know, someone wanting to extend their cup out to you. But the way that I'm tying it with the rest of the messages for mid-October is, you know, I guess not to get too stuck in your head and to move through these emotions by being vulnerable, right? The Knight of Cups is a very vulnerable energy. They're extending a love offer, right? They're communicating, they're vulnerable, they're empathetic. So these are the qualities that you should be taking on, especially towards yourself, right? Especially if you are making some sort of major change here, which it looks like you are with three major arcana showing up, especially that Fool in reverse. It looks like you are, again, hesitant to make any major decisions until you get your priorities straight and get your head and your heart in alignment. All right, we're going to pull love messages. So at this part of the reading, I'm asking you, Aquarius, to think of your love interest, the person that you came to this reading in regards to. For Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Venus signs. In regards to love for mid-October, what is it that they need to know? Okay. So we have hopeless, longing, and chemistry. So I feel like in regards to your love interest, there is definitely a lot of chemistry, right? It's mutual in that regard, okay? Attraction, spark, passion. But there's something about this relationship, Aquarius, where you feel hopeless. And this is that Seven of Cups energy that I'm getting, right? The Seven of Cups is kind of like feeling drowned out, right? Sinking in too many options, too many choices. In order for you to get out of this hopelessness, again, Hermit, High Priestess, what is your intuition telling you, right? Tapping into your intuition and creating space for your heart to be expressed, right? Knight of Cups. The longing card is here, and I don't know which end it is on. I'm going to look into this energy in the extended reading, and you can also find that link in the description box below. But the message that I heard with that Knight of Cups energy, if someone is trying to approach you at this time, Aquarius, with the energy that's tied to your reading, I'm feeling like the quote I'm getting is, distance makes the heart grow fonder, right? Longing for one another, craving, wanting. So I feel like with the Hermit and the High Priestess, it's like you're creating this space for someone to potentially miss you and to understand who you are, right? And also for you to get your head clear, or potentially the other person. I'm going to pull one more love message here for you, and we're going to take this on over to the extended. If this reading resonates, please like, share, and subscribe. All of your support is so helpful for this channel. All right, Aquarius, mid-October love message. What do we have for Aquarius? So we have broken and empty. It says they didn't keep the promise they made. They break your heart, but not your spirit. And then we have empty. The truth is that you simply don't feel fulfilled. It's worth the wait to find true happiness. So off of this message so far, I do see a lot of chemistry. I see that you potentially are feeling very hopeless. Broken, like feeling like, you know, your needs aren't being met, right? You don't feel fulfilled, and you're trying to seek true contentment, true happiness, right? Someone has broken a promise, and so it looks like trust has been broken. And Aquarius, I think that you are trying to mend that, trying to mend your heart, maybe trying to gain some truth, right? Because you feel as though this person is not forthright with you, right? So you're stepping into this Hermit, High Priestess energy to gain some insight, some wisdom this month. All right, I'll see you over on Patreon. If this is where we part, please check in for next month's general reading. Bye for now, Aquarius.